Well, with just a day remaining for the Chinese government's deadline to Tibetan protesters to surrender, the Dalai Lama appeared to reach out to Beijing in a carefully worded press conference. The spiritual head of the Tibetan movement told journalists that he wanted the Beijing Olympics to go ahead in China and reiterated that he wanted autonomy, not independence from China. However, he did accuse China of committing cultural genocide, saying that there were a lot of restrictions on monasteries and an ancient heritage was in fact in danger. The Dalai Lama also said that he was not in any way responsible for the outbreak of the violence in Tibet. He also said that at times India was overcautious on Tibet.
With the world watching his every move, the Dalai Lama today came out with a prayer on his lips and peace on his mind. After the prayers, he said he was helpless and could not stop the violence in Tibet. But while on one hand he used strong words against the Chinese,
intentionally or unintentionally, some kind of cultural genocide is taking place.
On the other hand, he reached out to Beijing, reiterating autonomy, not independence for Tibet, and crucially, backing the Olympics, a statement that could take the sting out of increasing demands for a boycott of the Games.
I express China deserves to make as a host of the Olympic Games. This will be really deserved.
The endorsement of the Games will not go down well with the thousands of Tibetan protesters who want a boycott.
हम इस प्रोटेस्ट को दुनिया भर में इंटरनेशनल प्रोटेस्ट बनाना चाहते हैं.
My younger brother, following Dalai Lama, you sort out Tibetan legitimate right.
And while protests seem set to continue, the Dalai Lama did have words for New Delhi, which has told the Tibetan community in India to refrain from demonstrations and political activities.
The government of India's policy regarding China in general, in particular regarding Tibet, sometimes my very constructive criticism is the overcautious.
Throughout his press conference, the Dalai Lama emphasized on his middle path approach again and again and the policy of non-violence. But have things in Tibet now reached a boiling point? And many are asking whether young Tibetans in particular will want to take a more radical path. When he was asked this question, the Dalai Lama said he honestly didn't know. In Dharamshala with Manoj Thakur, Nidhi Razdan for NDTV.